Alright, this rhythm. So I just got done practicing it a bit. It's definitely challenging. And so some tips there. So just stick with one chord for a bit, or do some string rake. So basically, string rake, what I mean by that is going and just kind of get used to that rhythm. Something I find with it that kind of helped me is it seems like I have to actually strum a little bit faster than I think I need to, which kind of goes against a lot of what we talked about and making sure you lay back on the beat and all. But in this case, it seems like, yeah, I gotta like almost feel like I gotta rush it a little bit, and that actually kind of helps me when I'm going faster and faster in the tempo. Something that might help you is actually counting all of it, meaning going like a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and that might help you know where the downbeat is better. Because like the tendency is like when you do so many repetitions, like one of the strums actually is like it takes later and later, and all of a sudden you're now playing like the last strum of the chord on a downbeat. So it's like this all of a sudden will like end up kind of shifting further and further to the right, and then this last chord will actually be on the downbeat of the next beat. So I think that's why it feels like you kind of have to strum a little bit faster than you think you should, the faster you go. So when you're doing this, I don't want you to think you have to get to 100. Remember, that's just where you stop. I don't want you to go faster than that, so this way we make sure you're not going at such a fast speed that you can't tell if you're on anymore. So I want you to use your best judgment here and only increase the speed if you feel like you know for sure you nailed it. So just, even if that means you only get to 70, that's fine. Something else you can do is go up by 1 beat per minute increments on something like this if it's proving to be extra challenging. Yeah, we might be working on this together on Friday. So here we go. Starting at 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. I got kind of wonky there at the end, didn't it? Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, and last speed to get to, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and just do this a bunch if you need to. I feel that can be helpful, just to kind of like really hear it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, just and get that rhythm in your head. Remember, when you get going faster, it might seem like you got to strum faster than you think to kind of keep up with it. So yeah, just don't go past the point where you start to question if you're doing it right. Okay, and you do 1 beat per minute increments if you feel that's needed. So always a good idea when you're trying to break through in a plateau. You know, you can't get any faster. You're stuck at something. 1 beat per minute increments is a way to go. All right, so this one will definitely be easier. And a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a and 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 1 and a 2 and 1 and a 2 and and 1 and a 2 and I missed a chord there. Something popped up on the screen and threw me off. Do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2 and a and 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 1, 2, 3, 4. Quick step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a and 1 and a 2 and a and 1 and a 2 and a. Sorry, ran out of breath and screwed it up. I got a lot of mistakes in this lesson recap, huh? Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and a and 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 boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. See if I can do this without any mistakes. So we got one, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 3 and 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and not screw it up. All right. Okay. So with this, just make sure that when it's not palm muted, take your hand completely off the strings, and when you are palm muting, make sure you're nice big strums, so this way you're not just doing the root note, you hit all 3 strings there. So perhaps think you got to strum wider than you think. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. So we're doing 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So, like I said last night, just do the best you can with all this stuff. Good chance we might just do some review for it on Friday. Maybe do a couple new things, depending on how it all goes. But as always, if you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in a few days.